What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning the PBC with Al Haymon. It is rumored that Al Haymon has sold the PBC to the Endeavor Group, which Ari Emanuel is the CEO and the owner of that group, for $600 million. Now, Al Haymon would still be the acting manager for his particular stable of fighters. But what does that mean for PBC as a general? Well, what do we know about Endeavor? It's a UFC company, right? What's the UFC known for? Underpaying their fighters. Sure, you have a couple fighters that has hit pay dirt, like McGregor, but McGregor really didn't get that big boss money until he fought Mayweather on the boxing side of things. But he still did exceptionally well for UFC compared to other UFC fighters. And it can mean a lot, because if Al Haymon has downsized his job title to manager, what powers will he still have? He as an advisor, right? I mean, him being the owner or running the PBC like he did, he had the luxury of overpaying his fighters, which a lot of them got overpaid. Look at Floyd. Look at a lot of those fighters. They get paid exceptionally massive amounts of money for really fighting low opposition. That's why a lot of people, can't stand them. Along with the PBC doesn't really work good with other networks and promotional companies. But then, if this is true, okay, because it's still a rumor, if this is true, that's subject to change, guys. That's subject to change immensely for the amount of money that they're not accustomed to. And that could mean really a bad blow for PBC, because the fighters that, which is also rumored that they got under the table money and sideway money and things of that nature, when that's why their loyalty was deep with Al Haymon. Now, some of them, I expect them to be loyal, but then for the ones that really don't fight as often, really don't get the recognition, right? They might be tempted to go to a streaming service like ESPN or DAZN, simply because the money won't be there, or should I say, Al Haymon won't have access to the money like he had it before. So that could cause a potential problem between Al Haymon and his stable of fighters. But of course, this is a rumor. We don't know how true it is until it's confirmed. But anyway, this news did pop up about 5 days ago, and I didn't do a video on it because it was a far-fetched rumor. But it has been confirmed that Al Haymon has had several meetings with Ari Emanuel about selling the company. Now I'm hearing it's sold. You don't have several meetings with a potential guy if you weren't serious about selling it, or you're in that formation and that mindset of actually selling your company. Now, if we can compare that to the Al Haymon and the Deontay Wilder and Shelly Finkel, when they were introduced to the zone and they wanted to fight on the zone, they had one meeting, right? This isn't one meeting. This is several meetings. Several means three, okay, or more. But it means three. It's more than two. So that means that whatever Ari Emanuel propositioned for them, they were interested. So it's one of those things, man. If obviously he's selling it for a particular reason. Does he see something or project something? This Harvard grad, he's a very smart dude. He's real reclusive. You know what I mean? You don't really hear him or see him a lot. I seen him in the Floyd dressing room like kind of one time, right? I haven't seen him you don't really see him out a lot. But he knows something that someone else don't about the PBC, and for him to act or to manage or have that role reduced like that, it just, it has me scratching my head, on why he's decided to sell it. If, of course, this is truth. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about this massive rumor. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.